India, the third largest producer of salt in the world after China and the United States of America. Since its inception in 1954, CSIR-CSMCRI has been contributing significantly in making India self-reliant in salt production, disseminating knowledge, providing scientific training to salt producers, developing and transferring technologies, and addressing the needs of stakeholders both domestically and internationally.
Sodium chloride, I always consider it as a kind of a mother chemical, because with that chemical only, the entire chemical industry value chain is basically built.
The little run of Kutch, a harsh, salty desert. The Agarias have been farming salt since generations. The sun drives the process. Salty water passed from pan to pan as it evaporates till the point of crystallization. The crystals of sodium chloride are harvested. Bittern, or the spent water, is thrown away as waste. Back-breaking work that pays little. Though fit for human consumption, this salt does not meet industry standard.
Salt production is an ancient process. Small-scale salt producers cannot afford to have high-cost technologies in salt manufacturing.
Salt and Marine Chemicals Division, a leader in developing low-cost and simple but effective technologies for salt production. Higher output, purer salts with low environmental impact. Its expertise in crystallization technologies and brine has led to another significant breakthrough in pre-harvesting techniques.
So, Institute has developed a brine purification technology wherein we put flocculating reagents in the pre-crystallizers so that all the impurities are imbibed and settled prior to salt crystallization.
The technology is simple. The brine volume is measured to determine the dose of reagents to be used. The flocculating reagents settle the magnesium and calcium impurities in the brine. The Agarias have been trained for these simple interventions. They can now measure density and charge and discharge the brine more effectively for a higher and purer yield.
तो वो मेज़र करने के लिए हमने कुछ इंस्ट्रूमेंट उसको दिए थे, बॉम्बेमीटर वगैरह दिए थे। वो हम साइंटिफिकली उस डेंसिटी को मेज़र करेंगे, उस करेक्ट डेंसिटी पे हमें डोजिंग देना है और करेक्ट डेंसिटी पे ही हम उसको चार्जिंग करेंगे।
With this simple intervention, the purity of salt improves to match the requirement of the chlor-alkali industry. The salt fetches a higher price and needs lesser post-harvesting purification.
A lot of sludge is generated at the premises of chlor-alkali industries when they use impure salt. So they need several chemicals to clean the salt. For example, barium chloride, which is not environment friendly. So those chemicals can be avoided if you produce good quality salt. And also, the carbon footprint. Lot of moisture is contained in the salt having higher magnesium content. So those things can be avoided.
The scientists looked at bittern critically. Bittern is what remains after crystallized salt is harvested. 1 ton of bittern for every ton of salt. They realized that bittern, rich in magnesium and potassium, could become a valuable resource.
So we have developed very, eco-friendly, cost-effective technologies wherein bittern can be utilized for recovery of magnesium salts as well as potassium salts.
The technology has been fine-tuned for the industry and successfully transferred. Other technologies developed by the Salt and Marine Chemicals Division towards production of industrial-grade common salt, high-purity salt through common ion effect, turbidity control through flocculating agents, process to adjust the calcium to magnesium ratio, process for pH management and calcium reduction in solar salt, process for production of solar salt with reduced iodide and bromide content. As per their mandate, harnessing marine resources to develop technologies for the good of the people. Several important technologies have also been developed for marine chemicals. Waste bittern has been transformed into a valuable resource for the recovery of low sodium salt, sulfate of potash, industrial grade potassium chloride, magnesium chloride, magnesium hydroxide and magnesia, and liquid bromine. With a visionary goal for India to ascend to the position of the second largest salt producer in the world, the division continues R&D advancements in the domain of salt and marine chemicals.